You might not realize that you are making these 11 mistakes when talking to somebody you like. Number 1, don't date for potential. Date for who they truly are. When you date for potential, you're dating for an idea of a person who will truly never exist. Because I bet you once they've reached that idea of a person you have now, then you're going to have even bigger wants and needs in the future. So until you genuinely sit down and accept them for who they truly are, then not only are they going to grow as well because they're feeling the proper love from you, you're telling them, I value you and I accept you for who you truly are, because you can never change somebody. Number 2, you don't learn to communicate with your partner in your own language. This is where you might get advice on TikTok saying how a relationship should be, or on YouTube advice, but I'm not here to give you advice on what a relationship should be. I'm here to tell you that you should work that out for yourself, and you should have your own language, the way you communicate, the way you do things. Now, your partner might have grown up completely different to you, where, say, for example, shut up is a massive thing in their family, like a deal breaker. She heard her dad use that and she doesn't like it. So without discussing your own language and how you communicate and go about having a fight, you might say shut up and not realize that that's such a big thing to her. And then she'll cut you off because you didn't communicate and find your own language. Number 3, respect an unspoken no. Never ignore the signs that somebody might be uncomfortable or isn't ready to do something yet. And this applies for both men and women, especially when you're thinking of taking dating to the next level and exploring sexually with your partner or your potential partner. You need to read the signs, okay? Now, sometimes men and women won't directly say to you when they're feeling something or not. Sometimes you have to use your instincts. So it's very important to look at body language, look at eye contact. You can usually tell when somebody's advancing a little bit more compared to taking a little bit of a step back. Always respect people's boundaries. You should never, ever take advantage or disrespect anybody. Number 4, don't talk badly about exes or even friends, family, whatever it is, because it will come biting back to you. It says a lot about a person for how they talk about somebody they've been with before. If it's respect, they will talk not highly about them. You don't have to talk that they're the best person in the world, but you can say, it was a good relationship, it just didn't work out. You don't need to go into much detail, especially at the start of talking to somebody potentially. You don't need to get into the details, but speak highly about them, because it will come back to you if you speak badly, because they will think that you are a bad judge of character, or they'll just think you're just being rude. Number 5, don't get so fixated on a potential partner or somebody that you're on a date with to the fact where you push away family and friends. Now, there's a couple ways that this could happen. The person you're talking to says, I don't like this person. You go, yeah, I'll cut them off. Or they say, I don't really like your friends. I'll stop talking to them. Or they don't say anything and they have no involvement in it, but because you're so obsessed and crazy about this potential partner and what this could become, or if you're in a relationship, someone brand new, it's very easy to become so clingy to that and attach yourself and push everyone away, because it is the best feeling when you're in that new relationship. Something's fresh, it's fun, but you do need to set boundaries right away. And you do need to say, right, I need time for my friends because that's what makes me me. Number 6, don't take a person for granted, because things fall apart when you don't look after them. If you're trying really hard to potentially get this person, then you finally get them and you stop putting in effort, it's just not going to end well, because you got that person, you put in the effort, you climbed the wall that is their boundaries, you've gone past it, you've got them. Now I can focus on other things. I've got her now. It doesn't work like that. Relationships and partnerships take a lot of work. Should be 95% exciting times, 5% bad that you've just got to fight through, because those 95%'s worth it. Number 7, don't let somebody tell you that they don't want you twice. You are worth everything. You are worth all the love in the world. So don't settle for somebody who says they don't want you, especially at the start. And there are a couple ways which I'll get into later about how you can detach yourself a little bit more from this. But if somebody does say, I'm probably not ready for a relationship, or, I'm struggling with a lot of things right now, I don't think this can change anything, take that as an answer, right? They're indirectly telling you, I'm not ready, or I don't want this relationship. And that's okay. You will find that person who ticks all of your boxes. And picking somebody just because they tick a couple boxes, or because you want to fill a void and want a partner, it's actually not good in the long run, because you might say no in the future to somebody who ticks all of your boxes. So don't settle for less than you feel like you deserve. Number 8, change your perspective. Now, if you're somebody, and I've done this before, you go on the first date with somebody, you find interest, you match with somebody, and you instantly go, yeah, I'm catching feelings. You have a good conversation, you go, yep, this is it. This is it. You catch feelings, and then you get hurt, right? Here is a good way to detach from that feeling. What you need to do is you need to reframe your feelings from, oh my God, I love this person, to this date went really well for now, or I like this person for now. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're in a relationship, this doesn't exist. You have to get in a relationship, give 100%. You are in this relationship or marriage, right? But if you are in the first couple dates, so you're getting to know somebody, you like this person for now. Now, the main point of this is to not tie your whole emotions to whether this goes well or not. Like, you're going to be heartbroken if it doesn't. You go, it's okay. For now, this is going really well. If they don't want this, that's okay. Number 9, a quick one, expensive first dates. Don't do them. Set the bar straight away. If you're going to do an expensive date, then you've got a decent amount of money. You've got to keep that up. Just realize that. If you set the bar where you take them to a Michelin star restaurant, you got to probably do that next month. Then maybe if you want to take them out on a date again and it's not keeping that bar high and taking them to another Michelin star restaurant, then just don't do it in the first place. Especially as you don't really even know this person that well. Take them on a nice coffee date, take them on a nice walk, a nice activity, somewhere that you can both enjoy and it won't break the bank if it goes completely wrong. Number 10, not talking about things that bother you early on just because you want a relationship. The worst thing you can do is when you're talking to somebody on their first, second, third date and you hear them say something that you don't want in the future. For example, they want 3 kids and you don't want kids. Don't go, yeah, it's fine, just because you want a relationship, just because you want a partner, just because you want love, because in the future that will not end well. Don't think you can change somebody because that's not fair. You can't expect to change somebody. Don't ignore those red flags early on. And it's not a red flag, it's just the fact that you might not be as compatible as you thought you were. And you need to accept that early on. And number 11, a quick one, be yourself. There will be somebody out there who likes you for you. It doesn't matter if you've got a weird hobby, if you're a little bit weird deep down, if you have something strange that you like, share that. Because there will be somebody out there who likes you for that. My girlfriend, I remember I've said this story before, but I'm going to say it again because it's important. When I was first dating, I quit YouTube for a year and I wasn't into it. I thought, people are going to be so embarrassed. And then about a year into our relationship, my girlfriend said, why don't you do YouTube anymore? Like, that's a massive reason why I was so into you. And I was like, because I thought you would find it weird. And now she's there saying that's what she liked about me, the fact that I was willing to be different, the fact that I had differences, that I was unique. So be yourself, because there will be somebody out there, I promise you, who likes you for purely you. And number 12, a final bonus tip for you. If you do want to better yourself and be a better person, I have created a free community for you to join. It's called the Men's Wellness Club, and it's all about just us coming together as men and bettering our lives, asking for advice, sharing progress, accountability, whatever it is. There's not enough groups for men to genuinely discuss about things and ask questions. It's a lonely ride, self-improvement and trying to figure out life on your own, so let's do it together. I can't wait to see you in the club. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe. I'll see you later.